Good YouTubing, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the channel. We really do appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because it helps us out. So let's take a look at DC Multiverse by MCFARLANE Toys, Black Adam Modern Age. This is available now for order, and all the links are down in the basement. But right now, let's go ahead and roll them off the stand, and let's get started. Okay, for the appearance, as you can see, I have The Rock right there, Mr. Johnson. He's a lot smaller than the Modern Age Black Adam here, as you can see, a lot bigger. It just looks like a way bigger guy, right? But just wanted to show you the two together, get that comparison, what's going on. I think 52 fits better with the Page Punchers one. He's a lot bulky as well. But just show you with these two here. Let's look at the appearance. So you can see that he does have that pointy ear effect on his ears. The hair is cut pointy on his head, and then you can see it spiking out by the ears, by the sideburns. He got the elf-looking ears there, right? And look at his face. A lot of detail on his face. I do like that. You're getting the all-black attire. I don't mind it. It could be more grazed. That would be better. Just have some grazed look to it, like you see in this one, right? Just have something else to it than just this black finish. We do like the black finish, but for him, it could be grazed, right? Okay, so looking at the lightning bolt that comes on his chest down to his abs, I think they really did a bad job there, because this is what you're getting. You're getting the bolt, and then you're also getting it to where if the bolt was looking correct, he would have to look like that all the time. So that doesn't look good. You move them, then that goes away, right? So that doesn't look too well at all, especially in a regular stance like this versus how that stays the same, right? And there's no articulation blocking anything with it being like that, right? This paint scheme, do not like it. I do like the paint, but not the scheme of it on how they did it all the way down to his belt, right? And speaking of the gold belt, you see it goes all the way around. Not bad. You do have your lines there, like it's bunched up. Not bad there at all. The back is all black. You do have, let me show you up close. You do have this finish. I don't know, usually they finish it like that when they're putting a cape on it, because they don't mind blocking it with the cape. That looks like something that they thought about and didn't do it. So, and they still deal with that primer look, because usually when you got the primer look on the butt and in the back, it's going to be a cape coming over it. That's for sure, right? But since we're up close, let's go and take a look at the head. I'm going to put my lighting up here so we can look at it really decent. I know it's a little blurry, but there we are there. Okay, there it is. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, right? Like I said, the sculpting is fine with the pointy ears, the hair. I think the hair is two pieces. I'm not quite sure. It looks like it's all one. Let me check at the top here. They blended in very well. It is a two-piece there. Here's a piece, and here's a piece. Glue it on, right? So that's what you got there. But the neck structure looks really good. I think they were in mind thinking about having a cape, but you see the facial features. They did well there. Eyebrows, all that facial feature is good. To the chin, to the chiseled face, eyes, and the muscles in the face, right? Forehead's okay. All right, the eyes are painted okay. I don't know if I can get really close to it. Let's see if I can get you a close look to the eyes. See that? It's as best as I can get it. There you go, right? That's the best I'm gonna get it there. It's quite all right. Not that great, but it's okay. The gauntlets painted pretty decent with this gold. You do have this kind of a hard feel to it. There is no PVC to it. It's all ABS there as well. The belt is the same way. That's ABS. Should be PVC for flexibility, but it's not. And there goes your pants, right? Okay. Back of the pants. Your hinges are blended in black. You do have the same ABS plastic for the boots. There's no flexibility there, right? And they're okay. Just not a fan when they try to make the boot. They always come down to making the shoe, don't they? It never looks like the whole entire boot. Yes, I understand the pieces are how the pieces are with the joints. But come on, try to make a boot look like a boot instead of a tennis shoe or loafers. Because that's what I see here. When you look at this, tell me what you see. I see dress shoes or a loafer. Come on. Okay, so let's take a look at the So let's go for the hands here. I know we talked about it. Let's go ahead and look at the hands there. There goes your punch hands. They're okay. No holes, just a complete grip, right? There you have it. Other hand is the same. Nothing really fancy. Got some veins on there. And there you go, right? Not too bad. It doesn't look like he's holding a whole bunch of plastic melting in his hand, so it's not that bad. But what I do like is the face of the feature. I mean, of the feature, the face of the figure. It's not a bad job, right? What is going on here? I don't know what's going on with this. It just don't want to read it the way there it is. All right, and that will do it for the appearance. Yeah, you can go now. Okay, for the scale, you see the mega figure of Darkseid there, give you that scale, and you see Dr. Fate and Dwayne Johnson, Black Adam, right? And of course, we see the new one here in the middle. So you can see that he looks very big. He's a lot more bulkier in the modern age, to me, than the rest of the figures. So he looks a lot bigger than the past figures. But look at him next to Darkseid, it doesn't look bad at all. But just to show you what that looks like, you get it and you see it. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at the accessories. There are none. As you can see, you only get an extra pair of hands. That is always going to be a bummer. You do have Black Adam, and there is no effects, no yellow effects, something of that nature. It doesn't even have to be crazy. It can be a wrap around the wrist, something of that nature, and there is none. That's always going to be a disappointment. Okay, so here we are. So let's take a look at the accessories. So you see that he has the hands on the figure. They're punch hands. We'll go ahead and take a look at that real fast. Okay, there we are. Punch hands on the figure, right? There you go. I don't have my lighting that great. I think we'll do just fine. Wait, let's go ahead and do that. So there it is. Regular punch hands. Decent, right? Nothing really fancy. You have some veins on there, a little bit of detail. Okay, there it is. There it is. That's a good view right there. Right here. There you go. Okay, not bad, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the flat hands, right? Yeah, not really much to them. As you can see there, they fit on snug. You can do them in different ways, flying, whatnot, slap somebody in the face, who knows? But here they are, very glossy. To me, I mean, when I saw them, I was like, wow, those are some glossy hands. See, there you go. Very glossy, decent cuts. Nothing really wowed, right? You see it. That's it. I mean, it's okay. Not bad. Not bad, right? Okay, there's your hand. So if you want to see the other one, let's go ahead and do that. Just because we don't have much time on the accessories as is. But there you have it. Same, different side of the hand. You do have some details there. You see that? Not too shabby. The cuts are okay, right? Very shiny though. But there you have it, right? And that'll do it for the accessories. Bummer. Okay, so let's step into it. The POA, the points of articulation. This should be pretty decent. Let me get my lighting the way I need it to be. I don't think it should be bad at all. If you're looking at the figure itself, he's a good size. So the range of motion is very basic. So let's go for the head. The head is on a ball and socket, and it's on a long ball and socket. So you're going to be able to tilt up like if it was on a latch system, which is pretty good. And then you have your tilts as well. And of course, rotations are there. So no limitations on the head. Okay. Neck doesn't do anything, right? That's all glued. And if you take a look at the shoulders, you're going to have your ball and sockets, of course. And of course, they sit inside and they can rotate any way you like. And you do have your latch system as well, right? For movements, right? And then your bicep swivels there. And if you see the pin here, you're going to have the pin here and you're going to have one covering it from his gauntlet. So that gives you the double jointed arms, right? Okay. Okay, by his bolt there, you do have the sternum rotations, right? And you also have waist rotations. Right, you can move that the way you like by this ABS plastic of his belt there, his wrapping, and then by the diaper, you do have the click flies, of course, right? And the hands, they do rotate, and they have latches of their own, and they're interchangeable, right? 2 pins here. Most likely you're having the double jointed leg, right? Latches have the 2 pins, and that's the same on both sides. And then if you look here, you do have this pin system you have the flat piece, and then you have a pin that goes through them, and that's what gives you your motion there, and then you get that kind of rocker feel with it, right? And of course the pivot in the toe. Same on both sides. So not really crazy on the figure. It does look good. Just doesn't have any accessories, but I don't think anything's wrong with the figure besides the paint here. You try to line that up, he's got to look like that for it to be lined up. You see my symbol? Now you don't. Okay, and that'll do it for the articulation. Okay, for the packaging, we've seen this many times before, and if you haven't, this is the basic McFarlane Toys packaging. Pretty basic. But if you take a look at it, you can see the bubble with the action figure and all the accessories in it. And if you look behind it in the blue, you can see the trading card and the action figure base, right? Taking a look at the side panels, you're going to have DC Multiverse, Black Adam, Modern Age, and of course the McFarlane Toys logo at the bottom. The other side panel, DC Multiverse, Black Adam, and there goes some sayings there. You can pause them, click up your phone with it, and get what you like out of that if it helps you. Taking a look at the top of the packaging, you do have your 22 moving parts, McFarlane Toys logo in blue, and the open window cutout at the top, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and flip it over to the backside. As you take a look at this artwork, this is going to be your trading card in large. No surprise there, right? Okay, and it does have some sayings at the bottom there. You can put your phone up to it, take a screenshot if you like, but at the top of it, it says McFarlane Toys and Black Adam Modern Age, right? And that will do it for the outside of the packaging. And for the inside of the packaging, as you can see, the trading card and the action figure base. For me, I keep the trading card in the plastic just to keep it in mint condition, and I have no use for the McFarlane action figure base. It stays there permanently, right? And that'll do it for the inside of the packaging. No use for that plastic round circle. For my pros and cons are, it doesn't come with any accessories, no effects or whatnot. The hands by themselves is just not gonna do it for me, but that's the thing for me, just having no accessories. Something coming out of his hands of some sort. McFarlane Toys has plenty of the stuff in their arsenal, and there's no reason why it should have been left out, right? But if you look at the figure itself, what I do like on my positive notes, I do like that he does have a nice look to him. The finish is good with the all black, the hair, the mold, all the painting looks really good. So I have no issue with that. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10. Let me know what you give it, guys. And you guessed it, you can get it at McFarlaneToyStore.com. Just check out McFarlaneToyStore.com. So what are you waiting for? Check them out! And this brings us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational or you just simply enjoyed watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.